It was 2 a.m. and the whole house was in absolute silence. Suddenly, the indoor security camera in the living room made a strange click sound and started moving by itself left and right, as if someone was watching the owner while she slept in her bed. And the scariest part? The camera caught a figure standing right in front of the bedroom door, breathing heavily. And the worst thing was, that door was locked from the inside with a key. In October 2018, a young man named Mark accepted a job as a night shift security guard at an old commercial and medical building in Philadelphia, USA. The building consisted of 5 floors and was eerily quiet after 12 a.m. on his very first night. The manager handed him the keys and a flashlight too, saying just one thing: "Mark, after 12 o'clock, do not go into the 4th floor. The elevator goes up there by itself, and we've locked it with an iron padlock for years." Mark laughed, thinking it was just a traditional trick to scare him, and didn't think much of it. At 3:15 a.m., Mark was sitting in the security room drinking his coffee when he suddenly heard heavy, interrupted knocking coming from the monitor screens. Thump, thump, thump. He looked at the security cameras for the 4th floor, the forbidden one, and saw the main camera shaking violently. Suddenly, a little girl wearing an old white dress appeared in the middle of the dark hallway, staring directly into the camera lens, as if she could see him and knew he was watching. Mark froze in place, his entire body trembling, trying to disbelieve his eyes. But the disaster was that the sound came out of the security room's internal speakers themselves. A child's voice saying in a harsh, hoarse tone, "I'm hungry, Mark. Why did you leave me here alone?" Mark tried to escape and run out of the building, but the main door shut on its own and slammed so hard that the lock shattered. The biggest disaster was that all the lights in the building went out at once, leaving nothing illuminated except the security monitors glowing with a dim red hue. He looked back at the screens and saw the little girl was no longer in the hallway. The camera caught her standing right behind the security room chair. Mark closed his eyes and heard the sound of breathing right next to his ear. Very cold breathing, with no human traits whatsoever. In the police investigation the next morning, Mark was found unconscious and lying on the ground floor, his body covered in strange bruises and scratches, as if someone had dragged him forcefully across the floor. Even stranger, when police reviewed the outdoor street security cameras, they found that at that exact moment, Mark was running down the hallway alone, as if an invisible person was chasing him and pulling him by his clothes. Furthermore, the building's old archives proved that back in 1985, a little girl had indeed disappeared on the 4th floor and was never found to this day.